Good morning. This morning I'm going to talk about organ and tissue donation. An OLV parishioner shared these thoughts about donating her brother's organs after his sudden death. I would say that it gave us tremendous comfort in one of our most difficult times, knowing that others were getting a phone call that would literally save their life. We have been fortunate to get to know my brother's heart recipient, and we talk regularly. How surreal it is to know that there is a real possibility that she would not be alive today had my brother not been an organ donor. I encourage everyone to let their wishes be known to their loved ones and choose this life-giving option if faced with this decision, end quote. You are never too old to save a life as a donor. One man gave his liver at the age of 92. 110,000 people in the U.S. are waiting for an organ transplant today. Every 9 minutes in the U.S., another person is added to the transplant waiting list. That's 240 people a day. One donor can save 8 lives: heart, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, liver, pancreas, and intestine. That same donor can enhance another 75 more lives. These parts can be transplanted: hands and faces, tissue of the body, which includes heart valves, skin, bone, tendons, blood stem cells, bone marrow, platelets, and corneas. Corneas do not need to match and can last up to 3 days. Since 1961, 1,800,000 men, women, and children have had their vision restored with donated corneas. There's no age limit to be an organ donor. What matters is the health and condition of your organs when you die. Donation doesn't become a possibility until all life-saving measures have failed. You must be declared brain dead before any organs can be transplanted. Brain death is final and cannot be reversed, unlike being in a coma. There is no cost to the donor or the family, and usually you can have an open casket after organ donation. The body is treated with care, respect, and dignity. To become an organ donor, you must register in your state and must let your family and friends know you are an organ donor. There's a national computer system that matches organs and recipients. Race, income, celebrity status are never considered. Did you know that you do not need to die to be an organ donor? 4 out of 10 organ donations are living donors. Nearly 6,000 living donations take place every year. You can be a living donor by donating 1 kidney, 1 lung or part of 1 lung, 1 of 2 lobes of your liver, it does regenerate, part of your pancreas, part of your intestine, skin, bone after a total knee or hip can be donated, healthy bone marrow, red white blood cells, platelets, and serum. Blood and bone marrow can be donated more than once because they regenerate just like the liver does. To be a living donor, you need to be physically fit, in good health, between 18 and 60 years old, and should not have or had diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, or heart disease. There are 2 ways to register: online at organdonor.gov or at your local motor vehicle department where you get your driver's license. There are 2 organizations that assist with this gift of donation. In Illinois, it's called Gift of Hope. You can text HOPE to 51555. And in Iowa, it's the Iowa Donor Network, and that's iowadonornetwork.org. All of these will be on the OLV website. In closing, without a donor, there is no hope. When there's a donor, life springs from death. Sorrow turns to hope, and a terrible loss becomes a gift. Don't take your organs to heaven. God knows we need them here. Have a blessed week.